Hey guys, what's good? Rising Phoenix 1. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're at. This video is presented by the EA Creator Network, and a really big shout out to the EA Community Manager Nick, not just for being a really straight up good dude, but for also being the guy who gets us these cards in the NBA Cash so we can get these cards and we can show them to you and maybe help you with the decisions you're going to make in the Nicknames Supplemental Program. Okay, so before we get to the card choices, this is a pretty standard achievement-based deal. You spend coins, you get points. You spend money, you get points. You sell the 92, the 93, the 95, you get points. And as you progress along, those points start to add up. So you start getting, basically boom or bust packs. And then at 6,000 points, you get the 92. At 15,000 points, you get the 93. At 35,000 points, you get the 95. And then at 60, you can get the 97. And then all the way at 100 to get the Style Select Grandmaster. So basically, these cards, let's look at them first. The ones in white. These are sacrificial lambs, right? These are cards you can sell for points if you're no money spent to work towards this 97 ISO Joe Johnson. If you're a spender, to work towards Joe Johnson and Boogie DeMarcus Cousins. Another Grandmaster center. So we're going to talk about the sacrificial cards here, and we're not really going to look at the stats. We have Davion Mitchell. His nickname is Off Night, and I believe this one sells for 2,000 points. If I remember correctly, 2,000 points. Next up, we have Red Velvet. This is Kevin Herter, and I believe this one sells for 4,000 points, if I'm not mistaken. And then next we get to Christian Wood, the Cross, and his sells for 12,000 points. That I do recall. This is one that I probably wouldn't keep if I was going for this 97 Joe Johnson, ISO Joe. I would sell that for 12,000 points. And if I was going for Joe and Boogie, I would sell this for 12,000 points. So that leaves us with the two that do not sell for points. At small forward, power game style, Joe Johnson, ISO Joe. His athleticism stats look quite good. His rebounding is pretty good, combined with a lower box out. So maybe he'll be pretty active on the boards. His inside offensive game is good, but then he has that really horrific scoring with contact. His perimeter shooting game, the 92 midi is good with a 93 contested and a 92 touch. The 83 3 isn't so hot, but with like a +9 boost or something, that'll get him up to a 91. And maybe we can take a 3-point shot with him. On-ball defense at 89 is pretty good. Steal at 93, hands on perimeter at 91, drawing offensive foul at 94 are all very good defensive stats. And 88 interception ain't bad either. He's got tremendous playmaking stats, and that's about it. So this guy's going to be able to pass and run the offense if necessary. He's going to be able to play defense, and he's going to be able to go inside and to some extent shoot from the outside, as well as, I think, get some boards. All right, that's 97 ISO Joe Johnson. And that takes us to our Grandmaster, another center. I'm not angry about this. I am, how best to put it? I am bewildered and confused and kind of disappointed. This is a much bigger deal for spenders than it is for no money spent. Obviously, you got to be a spender to get this 99 DeMarcus Cousins. And so it's been an ongoing problem, particularly in the supplemental promos for spenders. They get a top of the curve 97 Ben Wallace with a great +2 defense boost to team. And then he's relegated to the bench in like 2 days, and that's the way it's been going for spenders with centers. It's also impacted no money spent, but it's been a much bigger deal for spenders. And many of the spenders I've talked to have said before this one, and now as a result of this one, that it just feels like they're getting slapped in the face again. So I understand that. I truly do. I mean, I can feel what you're feeling. I spent many seasons as a spender in this game, and I can relate to that, even though obviously I'm not having to spend a bunch to get these cards anymore because I'm a game changer. Yeah, this is just a really tough pill to swallow. We just have to stop getting centers as grandmasters, particularly in the supplemental promos. I mean, most of the spenders I know claimed 99 Jokic with a defense boosted team yesterday. Now today, this promo drops and we have a 99 Boogie DeMarcus Cousins with a defensive +2 boosted team. And it's just like, I don't understand, man. I don't understand. I'm trying not to be too critical. The constructive part, I guess, is stop with the centers, right? Stop with the centers. All right. All that being said, this Boogie card looks very good. Now, when I first opened it, I went right to his perimeter shooting and said, what? But if you look at the year, this is Boogie from 2014. This is pre-repeated knee injuries, Achilles injuries, and all that stuff. And back in 2014, 2015, Boogie wasn't a perimeter shooter, and he almost never took a three-point shot. It wasn't until all the injuries started to take their toll that DeMarcus Cousins really developed a perimeter shooting game to complement his injury-limited, inside and post game. So, I mean, he's still very good in there, but, the guy's knees abandoned him, so what are you going to do? Take some outside shots, right? So let's look at this card. In terms of the athleticism stats, speed and agility is fine for a center. 95 strength is very good. His 98 vertical is tremendous, combined with 98 and 97 offensive and defensive rebounding. Yeah, these are super high rebounding stats. 95 and 96 box out. I'm just cool with that. Moving on to the top right-hand corner to his inside offensive game, and it looks just fine to me. Just fine. I mean, actually, it looks pretty darn good. Obviously, you don't want to shoot outside with Cousins. This is 2014 Cousins, right? Not the Cousins with the Warriors. This is 2014 Cousins. His on-ball defense is low. His defensive stats are really pretty low, except for that 94 block, which is kind of nice. And then he has a 92 drawing offensive foul. And since this is 2014 Boogie, he has a terrific offensive and defensive post game. So just looking at the stats, this card looks great. I can tell you that the boost is just like Wallace. It is a +2 defense boost to team, all right? This is a boost to team. So that's a good thing. Will it stay that way? We can't be sure, but if I had to guess, based on what I've seen so far, like with Wallace and Jokic, I'm just assuming it will stay that way, all right? But I have absolutely no inside information on that, none at all, just to be clear. We're gonna try out Joe Johnson and Boogie in this lineup, Luka at point guard, D-Book at shooting guard, ISO Joe at small forward, KG at power forward, and Boogie at center. Let's take a look at the boosts. The +5 to defense is coming from Boogie and the Joker. All right, so I guess there's nothing left to do but jump into some gameplay, and we'll see how these guys can do. Oh boy, all in all, it's just another tank lineup in the wall. Okay, that's a play on some old Pink Floyd, the song The Wall. But yeah, here we go again, right? Here we go again, another tank multi-year. We did play a couple warm-up matches and had mixed results, so we'll see. So all that's left to say is let's beat these guys. Let's beat these guys, right? It's really not 100 versus a 96. Let's just be clear. All right, let's go D-Book to the corner. That's in. Nice. Perfect open. 1-11-3 on that one. See if we can play some D. Come on, come on. Ooh, shoot. Swipe by Luka, but they pick it up, and he gets it back. Get it to Book. Nice. Boom. Really good fast break with Luka and D-Book. All right, let's go. Let's play some defense here. Oh no, a blow by, and now we're all out of position. Yeah, we had to bring Cousins up because we let D Rose blow by Luka, and then that left the center wide open. So that's not, oh no, that's, you ever do that where you're trying to basically do the layup slash dunk? You do the swipe up, and I guess it's because I do it wrong or do it too early. Nice steal by KG, but you end up taking a shot you don't want to. That's the shot we want to take with Boogie. Nice job, DeMarcus Cousins. Steal by KG, and then he gets it off to our new Grandmaster, DeMarcus Cousins. Boogie. Come on. Nice, Book. There's my guy, D-Book. Take it. He's going to bury this. You bet he is. He's got that big boost coming from Jerry West on the bench. So far the defense has been pretty good. Uh-oh. Nice move. Really nice move by that D Rose. Let's make up for it. Let's try ISO Joe from the wing. Boom. How about it? How about it? A 92 3-point with that. He has a +9 boost, I think. Come on. Oh, nuts. What am I doing? All of a sudden, I put Cousins on a trampoline. All right, so that was some of the most embarrassing defense ever. Go, Boogie. Boom. All right, he is powerful going to the hole. No doubt about that. So he's going to have a great inside game. Uh-oh. And there's the board I've been waiting for. That looked pretty good. All right, Luka, wing, boom. All right, 18-6, 20. All right, we got to do better than this. We need to hold him and get the ball back if at all possible. Come on, come on. Don't eat it up. No way. Nice board by KG. That's why he's in there. Cousins over to D-Book. Buzzer beater, boom. All right, not bad at all, not bad at all. Boogie looked okay, not great, but it's early gameplay with this card, and we got an easy W. All right, so mindful that I've only played 3 gameplays before this one with Boogie, I think Boogie's gonna be a really good center, I really do. I mean, when you look at 90 speed and 93 agility, that's not bad for a center. When you look at 98 vertical, 95 strength, and then those really high offensive and defensive rebounding stats, that's looking pretty good as well. We saw him go inside hard. He's going to be tough to stop going inside. You're not going to shoot outside with him. And yeah, his post game, if you choose to use it, is going to be very potent as well. So all in all, I think that ISO Joe looked all right. I don't remember him really doing anything in terms of his AI, and that just may be a fluke. In some of the earlier gameplay I played that we didn't record, he did get some boards. So I think he's going to be just fine. Not a bad pickup if you can get him no money spent. And then Boogie, I think Boogie is just going to be a very, very good center. He has a +2 boost to team for defense, which is obviously a pretty big deal. Yeah, so we are on a carousel, but we're not riding horses, we're riding centers. And it's time for the carousel to stop, right? It's time for the carousel to stop. Hey man, stop the ride, I want to get off. All right, enough, right? We're just gonna let this go, and we're gonna try to analyze this on the basis of the Grandmaster, regardless of the position of the Grandmaster, and I think this is a very good card, a very good card. And with that, it's over, it's done, we're out of here, there's no more. And remember, peace out.